Have you ever experienced being catfished wherein meron ka kunwaring ka-chat from, let's say, a dating app or from social media IM? Tapos, yung sinasabi niya who he is or who he claims to be, turns out na hindi pala siya. Ang problema, naniwala ka sa kanya. So, naloko ka in the end. In this vlog, I'm going to be talking more about catfishing and so that you will not be a victim of it again, ever. So stay tuned because I'm going to be talking about that next. Welcome back, everyone, and shout out to my loyal subscribers and to those who are just new here in the channel. So I hope you stay up to the very end of this vlog and learn something from it. So today, pag-uusapan natin yung konsepto ng catfishing. Okay, so unang-una, ano ba yung catfish? Isda ba yung tao na yan? Okay, so catfish is actually a slang or urban terminology na kinoin, I believe, sometime in 2010, okay, that pertains to yung sitwasyon wherein a person talks to you, chats with you using either SMS or an IM application, claiming to be someone that he's not or pretending to be someone other than who he really is. Okay? Tapos, naniniwala ka sa kanya. Ang ending yung naloko ka nga. Okay? So, that is the concept of catfishing. So, isang quick background lang muna. Bakit ba ito yung all of a sudden topic na gusto kong pag-usapan? Okay? Kasi fresh na fresh pa ako at may hangover pa ako doon sa limited series on Netflix called Clickbait. So, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched it, I'm going to be talking a little bit about it here. Well, not naman too much of a spoiler, okay? Pero if you do mind knowing certain tidbits of information about that show, and it might ruin it for you, skip about 2 minutes into the vlog, okay? So, I'm gonna talk about it na now. Okay, so, itong premise ng Clickbait, meron kasing isang person, okay, yung lead na naging victim nitong pang-catfish ng isang tao, okay, who actually used his photos, okay, and his apparently account in a dating app to which later on nagkaroon pa ng maraming versions in different dating apps na ginamit nitong tao na to nung catfisher para to lure women, okay, from different areas, okay, tapos eventually making those women fall in love with this person who's apparently not the real person in the photo. Okay, so yun yung concept. Tapos naging medyo masalimuot siya. So gusto ko yung show, no? Medyo it was kind of crazy. Ang nakakatawa, hindi nakakatawa, maganda yung twist niya. So if you haven't watched it yet, okay, I suggest panoorin niyo siya. So again, it's called Clickbait on Netflix. Maiksi lang siya. I think it's about 8 episodes, tapos of about 45 minutes per episode. So, pag-usapan natin ngayon, sino ba itong mga tao na nangka-catfish? Okay? So, let's not summarily say or judge these people as mga psychotic. Well, chances are, meron silang mental or psychological issues, no? But, just as I have mentioned kanina, dun sa Clickbait, hindi naman baliw yung tao na gumawa. So, the person who actually did the catfishing dun sa victim was actually just someone who was bored sa buhay niya. Okay? So, maaaring bored siya. It could actually be someone you know, no? It could be a friend. Okay? And ano bang maaaring reason bakit kanila ika-catfish? Kasi pwedeng good time ka lang nila. Pwede ka nilang ginagago or hinuhuli ka nila. Kasi they want to know something about you kasi masyado ka secretive. Okay? Or it could be perhaps an ex na nakipag-break sa'yo or binrake mo, tapos ano pa siya, bitter pa siya, hindi pa siya maka-let go. So, gumawa siya ng catfish siya sa'yo. So, trying to relive those feelings that you've had. Okay? Or it could be someone na nanligaw sa'yo. Ganda mo kasi. Tapos, unrequited yung kanyang pagmamahal or pagtingin sa'yo. So, kaya kanya catfish. Okay? So, but this could also be a complete stranger or a stalker, for that matter. And when these are strangers and stalkers, chances are meron itong mga masamang balak talaga sa'yo. Okay? And so, in that borderlines, danger. Okay? So, yun yung mga possible na people who could actually be catfishing you or anyone else. And so, before you actually decide to meet with this person IRL, that's in real life, or face-to-face, or bago ka ma-in love dito sa tao na to, okay? Or bago ka mag-share sa kanya ng more intimate information or data about yourself, or get jiggy with this person, pakinggan mo muna at panoorin itong vlog na to up to the very end because I will give you 5 red flags to look out for and 5 corresponding tips per red flag. So, let's talk about them. Oh, number 1. This person will always come up with an excuse, sometimes elaborate or ridiculous, to avoid a very basic request of a phone call or even more, a video call. So, ano yung mga excuses na? I'm driving pa eh. Or, mahina yung signal. Or, sira kasi yung camera ng phone ko eh. Or, oh, my mom's right next to me. Okay, I'm not alone. Okay, or, madilim na eh. Kasi nakahiga na ako, tamad na akong tumayo para buksan yung ilaw, etc. etc. So, bakit ko alam yung mga excuses na yan? Kasi nadinig ko na lahat ng mga alibay na yan dun sa mga tao na ayaw makapag-video call sa akin. Okay? So, yun yung isang red flag that you need to watch out for. I mean, feeling ko yung iba ng reason, like for example, driving or I'm with my mom, okay, medyo forgivable na excuse yun, pero I don't see that being an acceptable reason repeatedly. Kunwari, he said that to you twice or thrice or even more kapag nagre-request ka ng video call, okay? Ako, wag na nga sa wag na nga sa phone call eh. Ako mas more on video call ako. Kasi guys, in this time and age, meron tayong ang babongga na ng mga cellphones natin, di ba? So, you have HD, you have wide angle, you have filters and all of that crap. Okay? So, ano ba naman yung gumamit ka ng technology, di ba? Meron tayong tinatawag na FaceTime, meron tayong video call for even Viber or WhatsApp or even Messenger. Okay? So, gamitin mo yon. Okay? So, yun lang. Ang tip ko dyan, napaka-basic. Kapag more than 3 times na siyang nagde-decline. Okay? Tapos talagang parang medyo ridiculous. Kahit yung konti lang. Tapos, bigyan ko kayo ng isang example pumayag siya para lang mapagbigyan ka niya. Pero, hindi mo siya makita kasi madilim. O kaya, ang pinapakita niya lang yung mata niya. Ay nako, run out the door. Wala na yan. I-kesi mo na yan. I-block mo na yan. Kasi, for sure, yan ay confirmed na catfish. O number 2, ito yung pagka nag-uusap kayo tapos tinatanong mo siya, masyado siyang secretive. Okay, so sasabihin, ayaw niya ibigay sa'yo yung full name niya, hindi niya sasabihin sa'yo kung saan siya nakatira, okay, or what he does for a living. Okay, so I mean it's perfectly normal to not give those information to a stranger. Siguro kung on the first 15 minutes na nag-chat kayo tapos hindi niya yung binigay, baka feeling ko parang acceptable naman yun. Pero let's say you've been talking for a full 3, 5, 7 days. Tapos hindi niya pa rin sinasabi, sasabihin niya lang, oh, my name is Paolo, ganyan. Or my name is Joanne, ganyan. So parang, ano ba yun? Bakit ka masyadong secretive? Ano ka ba? Fugitive ka ba? Ikaw ba ay pinaghahanap ng batas? Okay, so, ang hinihingi ko naman sa'yo, hindi naman resume, di ba? Hindi ko naman hinihingi yung full complete address mo or mailing address mo, di ba? Kuneho ka. I mean, ano ba naman yung sabihin mo? Nakatira ako sa Makati. Okay, so that's actually a schmoozing or icebreaker conversation, di ba? Information. So pwede kong sabihin, Makati ka ba? Makati rin ako. Saan ka nakatira sa Makati? Okay, tapos pwede niyang sabihin, malapit lang ako sa Ayala. Nakatira ako sa 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗏. O yan. So, I mean, at least, hindi ko kailangan malaman anong condo mo doon, anong unit number mo, anong floor. Kaya hindi naman ganun, no? Kasi importante yung, di ba, if you're going to be starting a relationship, at the very least, a friendship, importante, napaka-basic ng bagay na yun mga business transactions nga, ang unang mong binibigay, di ba, business card, nandun yung pangalan mo, yung kumpanya, yung cellphone number mo, email address, and what do you do for a living. Which brings me that. Minsan ako meron akong naging kausap, tinatanong ko, so what do you do? Tapos ang sagot nga, wala, basta ako noon na lang, something. Tapos masyadong secretive, parang pwede bang next time na lang pag nagkita na tayo face to face, whatever, ganyan. Ako naman, yung point ko, kaya ako tinatanong, what do you do? Kasi I wanna know kung meron ka bang ginagawa sa buhay mo, di ba? May trabaho ka ba? Or kung may trabaho ka, is it something that you like? Is it passion? Is it your passion? Or gusto ko din malaman kung financially capable ka. Kasi pag nag-date tayo, putik, baka ang ending out tagabayad ng bills natin, Okay, that's a no-no. Okay, so yun. Kapag masyado siyang secretive, after a considerable amount of time, that's actually a red flag. So my tip there is, yun, similar to my first tip dun sa unang red flag, bigyan mo lang siya ng ultimatum. I mean, in your mind. Huwag mo sabihin, hanggang 7 days ka lang. In your mind, bigyan mo siya ng ultimatum na, kapag by Friday, kunwari, Monday ngayon, kapag by the weekend, hindi niya ako pa binibigyan ng information beyond just his name and the name of his dog. Okay, that's it for me. Ganun lang. Number 3, okay? Etong photo niya or photos niya sa kanyang profile, whether it's on Tinder, Bumble, or kunwari sa IG or sa Facebook, very limited. Okay, so kunwari dalawa lang or isa lang ang profile pic niya. Okay, kuneho ka, swipe right mo agad, isa lang yung picture niya. Okay, tapos, kung nakikita mo yung profile niya, ang friends niya parang mga 5 lang or a max of 10. Yan, yung mga ganyan. Tapos yung parang may random pics lang na pin-lock out niya lang from Google, okay? Or Pinterest, may mga ganon. Okay? Even if it's the same person. Okay? Tapos, pag humihingi ka na sa kanya ng photo, lagi siya may excuse, sasabihin niya, I don't like taking photos of myself. Okay, but mind you, there's nothing wrong with that. That could possibly be true. Kasi hindi lahat ng tao katulad mo or katulad ko na ang hilig mag-selfie, mag-groupie, or take photos in general. Okay? Pero I mean, again, if he only has 1 photo in his profile, or at most 2, I think there's no harm in asking, or it's a warranted request naman na humingi ka ng another 2 or 3 photos. Parang, I just want to see more photos of you while we still haven't seen each other face-to-face or IRL. Ganun lang yung ang reasoning or logic, and I think that's a very unreasonable request for 2 strangers trying to get to know each other online. Okay, o ngayon, minsan magbibigayan pagbibigyan kanya. Yung ibibigay niya photo niya sa'yo, hindi yan recent. Sasabihin niya, this was taken 4 years ago. Mga ganyan. O kaya minsan magpapadala yan, medyo malabo or blurry. Okay, or hindi na-focus, sasabihin niya, sorry hindi kasi maganda yung camera ko. Hello, ano yung camera mo? Nokia 3610, okay ka lang, ungas ka. Okay, so yan, yung mga ganon, no? So, if that's the red flag, ang tip ko dyan, ganun ulit. Okay, mag-insist ka lang. Sabi mo, total, ayaw mo makipagkita sa akin, ayaw mo makipag-video call. I mean, that's the least that you could do or give to me, right? Ngayon, pagka talagang marami pa rin siyang 𝗟𝗶𝗸𝗲, maraming alibay. Sabi nga natin, pag gusto, maraming paraan. Pag ayaw, marami ding dahilan. So, nagdadahilan yan, that person is not worth your time. So, X, black. O ngayon, number 4. So, kunwari, you were successful dun sa number 3 na nakahingi ka sa kanya ng photo or photos. Here's what you do. Okay? You need to reverse image search that on Google image search, or you can also use TinEye. You can also use Russian Yandex. Okay, tapos if you're an Android user, you can actually use Bixby or Bing or Google Lens. Okay, hindi to 100% accurate, but chances are you might have at least a 50-50 probability na yung pinadala niya sa yung photo, pwede mong makita and magkaroon yun na hit na hopefully siya nga talaga yun. It leads you back to his or her profile. Okay? Or, kung kamalas-malasan, catfish itong tao na to, makita mo na hindi nga siya ang may-ari. Okay, so, which brings me nga to the 4th. No? So, ang 4th, after doing reverse image search, this image that person gives you appears on multiple profiles or multiple pages. Okay? So, medyo magtaka ka na. Okay? Tapos tignan mo kung ano yung profile na nagmay-ari yung nilabasan ng photo na yon. Okay? Siya ba ay isang public person, personality, is he maybe a politician from another country na medyo kamukha natin? So ano yung mga yun? Pwede siyang from Thailand or Indonesia, Malaysia, yun yung mga ganun. Okay? Tapos, that being said, syempre tingnan mo din yung mga ibang hits kasi for all you know, yung kausap mo pala yung legit, tapos yung mga ibang hits, yung pala yung fake. So tingnan mo yung followership, tapos yung kung sino yung mas more consistent, kasi chances are whoever is less consistent, siya yung nangka-catfish. And also, when in doubt, believe in the power of the chismosas. Kung ipakita mo sa yung mga besties, pakita mo yung picture, sabihin mo, Mars, tingnan mo nga to. Baka lang kakilala mo kasi hindi ako sure kung siya lang, hindi siya lumalabas sa aking reverse Google search. Okay, so tingnan mo naman, baka lang familiar ka since you're the one who's more into social media, and so and so. Okay, and last but not least, number 5. Nako, itong kinakausap mo na tao na to, he will actually profess his undying love for you. Wow, ganda mo, te. Mahal ka na niya. I mean, and you've only been talking for what, 5 days? Yung iba nga, kausap mo lang kahapon after 2 days. Gusto niya kayo na kasi mahal na mahal ka na niya. Hindi pa kayo nakikita nito Not on camera and not in real life. Okay? So, kapag ganyan, nagpo-profess na yan ng undying love kasi it's like, I feel like I've known you all my life. You understand me, so and so. Tapos alam niya lahat ng mga kiliti mo. Okay? So, hindi mo alam na identity theft ka na pala niya kasi sinustok ka lang pala niya. Kaya alam niya yung what makes you tick, what makes you happy, what makes you kilig, what makes you wet. Okay, so, bago ka kiligin at bago ka maloka dyan to be swept off your feet. Okay, I think the most basic tip that I can give there is, girl, hold your horses. Kasi, ang pag-ibig or ang emosyon or ang pagmamahal, at the very least, kailangan siyempre may visual component. Kaya hindi pwedeng minahal mo lang siya dahil sa sulat, dahil sa SMS, dahil sa IM. My God, ano ka ba? Nasa anong siglo ka ba? Are you in in the 1800s wherein hindi pa uso ang face-to-face meeting, tapos lahat ng nangyayari ay tapos blind dating pa. Okay, ngayon nga, as I've mentioned earlier, in this time and age, may teknolohiya tayo. So, gamitin mo yung technology. O sige, fine. Nagkakaroon ka ng feelings dito sa kausap mo. Hindi naman malayong mangyari yun kasi araw-araw mo siya kausap. Siya yung pinagsisharean mo ng how your day was, yung problema mo, he makes you laugh. Okay, but at the end of the day, kailangan mo makita yung veracity or yung the truth of his reality, of his existence. Kasi nga, you don't want to be catfished by someone na mamahalin mo tapos ang ending, hindi naman pala siya who he is or who he claims to be. So pag ayaw niya magpakita sa camera, ayaw niya magpakita in real life, oy, kuneho ka. Hindi ang pagmamahal. Ang tawag sa nararamdaman mo, katangahan. So those are the 5 red flags, things to look out for, and the corresponding tips that I have for each one of them. Okay, siguro if I will just add, or hindi siya summary but more of related to those 5. Ako kasi naniniwala ako na if it seems too good to be true, it probably isn't true after all. Okay, so trust your gut. Tapos pagka you don't trust your gut, punta mo yung mga chismosa, yung mga kaibigan mo, manghingi ka ng payo. Okay, siguro naman 2 or 3 people or minds thinking about something, looking at the flags, whether red or green flags, should be able to help you come up with a decision. Ayun nga, when all else fails, makipag-video call ka, tapos talagang pag-ayaw, ako hindi ko i-recommenda yung makipag-IRL ka nang hindi kayo nagkita first. Okay? Kasi nga, maraming mga masasamang loob, hindi mo alam, baka rapist yung mga yan, baka they might put something in your drink. Okay? Tapos biglang kidnapping ka yan, tapos biglang pagising mo, nakababad ka na sa bathtub, tapos wala ka ng kidney, yung mga ganyan. Okay, so ingat. Kaya ako hindi ko talaga isasuggest yung makipag-IRL kasi gone are the days when blind dating was romantic and exciting. Okay, hindi na kasi kasing safe dati ang panahon ngayon. Okay, and also, speaking of not being safe, siguro as you are talking to this person and hindi ka pa makadecide kung catfisher siya o hindi ka pa nakakapaggawa ng moves in order to confirm ang realidad niya, okay, siguro be very wary about the information that you share with this person, especially those that may lead to a possible identity theft. I'm actually going to talk about that on my next vlog, so stay tuned for that. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of this vlog about catfishing. Sana meron kayong napulot na tidbit of information at sana kung kayo ay naloko na dati ng isang catfisher, hindi na maulit yon using just some of the tips that I have given you. If you have tips of your own, please do share them as well as yung mga suggested topics pa ninyo na pwede nating pag-usapan sa vlog na to sa aking channel. So please leave them in the comment section below. So from here in Orion, Bataan, I wish that all of you are safe, healthy, hopefully vaccinated, happy, loved, and being truthful to everyone around you. I will see you guys in my future vlogs. This is VJ Bentong! If you like this video, please click like, share it on your social media, and if you haven't yet, click subscribe and that bell.